When a narcissist calls you again after a long period of no contact, the cruel things you should realize. Everyone, welcome to another episode. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. Today, we're going to explore an intriguing question that many of us have pondered. Why do narcissists persistently reach out to their victims even after they've been unmasked? Have you ever found yourself thinking that you were finally freed from the grasp of the narcissist in your life, only to have them reappear unexpectedly? It's baffling, isn't it? Why would they make an effort to reconnect when they're fully aware that you've seen through their facade? Well, that's precisely what we're delving into today. What motivates them to execute what's known as the Hoover maneuver? They know you've exposed their toxic behavior and have identified them as a narcissist. So what's the underlying drive behind their desire to reestablish contact? Stick with me as we unravel the enigmatic motives. If you're intrigued by the mysteries of narcissistic behavior and want to explore this topic further, I encourage you to engage with this video. And of course, don't forget to support our channel by smashing that like button, subscribing, sharing this content with your friends, and leaving your valuable thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's dig into the heart of this matter. It may come as a surprise to learn that the reason narcissists frequently reach out to others or engage in hoovering is because they believe they can still benefit in some way from the interaction with you. Their actions are driven by their own self-interest, and they will make an attempt to hoover if they even have the slightest suspicion that there is a possibility for them to gain access to an easy supply source or an easy way to get back into your life. It's possible that they'll come back because they're interested in learning more about your current situation. They are curious about how you are coping without them in your life. When people see that you are successful and thriving, it piques their interest in what you have to offer. Why? Because they have the misguided belief that they can exert more control over you by taking advantage of your admirable qualities, such as your generosity, vitality, and energy. It is up to you at this point to decide whether or not you want to let the narcissist back into your life or whether or not you can free yourself from their control. It is essential that you are aware of the fact that the motivation behind their desire to get back in touch is not rooted in the intention of mending the relationship or ensuring that it is successful. That is not at all what they intend to accomplish. This is solely about satisfying their own needs, whether it be for attention, emotional energy, or any other form of emotional sustenance they can extract from you. Whether it be for attention, emotional energy, or any other form of emotional sustenance they can extract from you, they recognize an opportunity to capitalize on your generosity, compassion, and vitality on your part. Be conscious of the fact that they are acting solely for their own benefit, and that they may also have the goal of upsetting the balance of happiness and contentment that you have worked so hard to achieve. This problem centers on the narcissist and the hidden goals they have in mind for themselves. Regardless of the result, I strongly advise you to proceed with extreme caution and seriously consider whether or not you should even respond at all. Interacting with a narcissist inadvertently sends the message that you are willing to keep participating in their game, which is not the objective of the situation. Think about the reasons that led this person to make contact with you in the first place. They are well aware that you have discovered the truth about who they are. Consequently, what are their reasons for acting this way? They are acting in a completely inconsiderate manner toward your abilities and boundaries, which is completely unacceptable. What exactly happens when a narcissist contacts you, despite the fact that you are aware of their true nature and the strategies they use to manipulate you? Isn't that a puzzling way to think about it? After you've unearthed their true nature and blown the cover on their facade, why would a narcissist want to engage in conversation with you? A narcissist will only make contact with you if they feel like they have something to gain from the interaction. They are willing to pursue something from you despite the fact that you are aware of the narcissistic tendencies that they have. They are willing to pursue something from you despite the fact that they have narcissistic tendencies. They are taking a chance, putting your generosity and compassion to the test in an effort to draw you back into the web that they have woven for you. They want to test their ability to regain control and see if they can exert influence over you. However, they are unaware of the fact that you are now able to see through their techniques of manipulation. They are testing your vulnerability and making another attempt to manipulate you. But this time you are better prepared because you have more information and are more aware. They are attempting to ascertain whether or not they can continue to exert authority over you. Nevertheless, the importance of your response to their communication cannot be overstated. If they believe you are unresponsive, they may choose to abandon their efforts or step up their pursuit of you. This is typically the most desirable but not always the most straightforward course of action to take. It is of the utmost importance to be aware of these strategies as well as what the narcissist truly wants from you. They will seize the opportunity to get your attention and easily obtain what they require from you if you engage in a back and forth with them. If you do this, be prepared for this to happen. In conclusion, narcissists reach out to you because they have the delusion that they can gain something of value from you. Their behavior is driven entirely by a desire to fulfill their own requirements. They will engage in hoovering if they detect even the tiniest possibility of obtaining attention, energy, or emotional sustenance from you. This means that even the smallest opportunity will be exploited. Curiosity about your life now, free from their influence, may be another factor in their decision to visit you again. They will become interested in you if they observe that you are successful. Why? Because they have the misguided belief that they can exert more control over you by taking advantage of your admirable qualities, such as your generosity and vitality. It is ultimately up to you to decide whether you will placate the narcissist or try to free yourself from their control. Recognize that their desire to reconnect is motivated solely by their own self-interest and has nothing to do with mending the relationship in any way. They have the intention of taking advantage of your generosity and compassion. Regardless of the outcome, it is absolutely necessary to proceed with extreme caution because the other party's goals might not be aligned with your well-being. They might even make an effort to bring you down from your state of happiness. This situation is revolving around the narcissist and whatever hidden agenda they may have. Regardless of what happens, it is strongly recommended that extreme caution be exercised, and one option to consider is to not respond at all. Your goal is not to give the impression that you are willing to take part in the narcissist's game by interacting with them, but this may be the unintended result. Continue your research and interrogate those people about their reasons for reaching out to you. They are conscious of the fact that you have uncovered their authentic selves. Consequently, what are they looking for? Their actions demonstrate that they have no respect for your abilities or boundaries. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on more insightful content. Before we go, I have an exciting offer for you. I'm giving away a free ebook that delves even deeper into the topic we discussed today. Plus, for a limited time, you can sign up for a one-on-one consultation with me to discuss your personal situation and receive tailored guidance. Thanks again for joining me, and until next time, take care and keep seeking the knowledge that empowers you.